Welcome, everybody. This is Aesop Grimm, and this is episode 1 of our Crusader Kings 2 Chronicle. This is the first Chronicle that I'm doing for this channel, and it's being pre-recorded before the channel's even up and going. The primary purpose for this is for me to get used to commentating as I play through a series, but also it's one of the big reasons that I started this channel in the first place is because I like the idea of documenting in video an experience through a playthrough. And I've had this game for a long time, but I'm not all that good at it. And I would even say I'm kind of bad at it. I normally start in the very early 769 start date. I normally start as a single count. And I almost never play to the point of being a king. I don't think I've ever played as... Well, I did. I have played as an emperor for a very short period of time. But the other thing is I don't play as Iron Man very often. And so I have a lot of achievements that even though I've played the game for a long time, I haven't accomplished the achievements, or at least not in Steam, I haven't. So we're going to hit single player here. And I'm hoping that by documenting this series for, potentially other people to watch, that, I kind of know myself, and I sort of know that that's going to keep me interested in staying with one playthrough for a while instead of stopping and restarting someplace else, So I'll hit new game, custom game setup. We'll go early Middle Ages 769, and we're just going to take Wessex. And the idea is to form or get the achievement, the United Kingdoms. So we're going to have to we'll have to form the Kingdom of England, form the Kingdom of Wales, form the Kingdom of Scotland, and form the Kingdom of Ireland, and bring them all together under one rule. Along the way, if I get the opportunity, I will also form the English bloodline. I've never done it before, but I've read about it. I believe I know how to do it, and I know what time of what year and stuff things kick off in. So, we'll take Wessex because it's a safe bet, and I'm doing Iron Man, and we'll hit play. I'm going to load up these rules right here. You can see them there. The big things I want to point out is that monks and mystics, supernatural events, way of life AI seduction, and way of life AI intrigue are all set to off. All of them are set to off. The reason is that for me, I'm not making this for anybody else. This is for me personally. It breaks immersion for me. This is a historical game. I know that when you hit unpause, anything can happen, but it revolves around a historicity. And each of these segments, they end up feeling gamey to me, and they enter into what I would call the theater of the absurd. Devil worshippers, for example. Were there devil worshippers? Yes, there were. Were they as powerful and numerous as what this game makes them out to be as time marches on? Not a chance. I don't think so. I don't think that's realistic at all. It feels very video gamey. I get tired of playing death at chess so frequently. And I almost never take AI intrigue because it's OP, and I don't take AI seduction, I don't take intrigue because it's OP, and I don't take seduction because this game is built around the idea of families and building a dynasty. So for me personally, whenever you're having a high level of infidelity, that doesn't match up with what you're trying to do. And then again, it's not like these were all saints living back then. There was plenty of infidelity. But what I'm saying is that without AI seduction and without you taking it yourself, there's already a lot of infidelity in the game. When you turn these things on, it gets to the point of being ridiculous, in my opinion. And so that's an explanation on the rules that I've got loaded up here. I will hit start. Or I will load those rules, and then we can see Iron Man and achievements are enabled. We will hit start game, start Iron Man. As soon as I get through the pre-setup for turn 1, then I will start the timer for this episode. Most episodes you can expect to be 30 to 40 minutes long, but episode 1 it might be a little bit longer. We'll see. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start the timer right now. I've been talking for 5 minutes. So there we go. Timer has begun. Let's take a look at our king. He is terrible. We don't want him leading armies. I'm going to say it's going to be a family tradition to join the Dominican order. And I want him initially to take scholarship, because that will allow me to build, well, let's get these named, build an observatory. I'm looking for the title holders to put them vassals. You know, courtiers I don't care about. I do not put a cupbearer. I've got trust issues in this game. When I get people that have an opinion of 100, then I'll put them there to protect me against poison. Court tutor will be, as long as they're Anglo-Saxon, okay. Auto-assign commanders. Let's set our first law. We are under agnatic primogeniture already. That's nice. Okay, let's go revoke title allowed. And we will then move into intrigue. For right now, I'm just going to auto-stop plots. And we will build observatory here. We can set the crown focus to Winchester. We need to pick an ambition. Let's build a war chest. Does our kid have any kids? He does not. He's 19 though, and he needs to be married. We'll try to look for an advantageous marriage for him. Our domain is too big. One title can be created, the Duchy of Somerset. I'm not going to do that. This is us. Let's give this to our kid. Well, we have to get him married first. Okay, so looking up here, Alpha has an 8-year-old. The Duke of Cornwall, not really. I know Kent has a daughter. Let's go. Can we marry her? Can we invite her to court? No. No, political concerns. Okay, what about you guys up here? I'm not seeing anything. Okay, well, if we click on him and we select eligible and go to rank, there's a Princess of Lombardy, like a lot of them. Amalfi, Lombard, Frankish, Irish, Pictish, Welsh. He's how old? He's 19. I think I would rather go eugenics. Search all, slot 0. Let's try my culture group. Nothing there. And here we go, an Anglo-Saxon, and she's strong. I don't always do that, and I actually didn't mean to do it here. Sometimes I play where, depending on my size, I self-limit to how far I can go for a spouse, but I'm not going to do that in this game. But she happens to have a special trait, so we'll go ahead. It just kind of makes sense. She's in Lincoln right here. All right, send. And we'll let that go through. Speed 4. Okay, now we will grant him Wiltshire. There we go. Chaplain can be this guy here, who needs to be studying technology. You can study tech also. And I need you to fabricate. On Surrey. Alright, now, you're independent. I could force vassalization. It would cost me 250 prestige. That I don't have. So I think I would rather do that on this guy here. It's going to cost us also, but I'll try to fabricate here, and I'll force vassalization here. Okay, let me make sure that he can't match me. He cannot. Declare war. Force vassalization. I can't. Okay, I have to have the prestige first. Gotcha. Alright, unpause. Roll forward in time. Okay, our son is now a powerful vassal. I mean, he would be a better diplomat, but I don't want to risk getting him killed. Go on a pilgrimage. Okay. Intrigue. Go on pilgrimage. And we are making 5.25 ducats a month. And we can raise 887 troops. We gain wounded. We lose 10 gold. We lose 30 gold and gain charitable. Arbitrary. Bring the farmers with all their animals. Gain 30 prestige because we shared our knowledge. Great experience, and we are a pilgrim. Special titles. Alright, we just gained an artifact for our treasury. And we're not going to spend money right now. Courtier, except we're 50 years old. We need to get 250 prestige. This is our marshal. Auto stop plots. Now, what does he want to do? Fabricate a claim. Imprison. We will set a new marshal to, let's say, train troops. And then over here under Intrigue and Prisoners, we should be able to revoke his title. Alright, now that puts us over vassal limit again, or domain size, I mean. And he can go to the oubliette. I lost the zealous trait. So we have a very poor military score. I guess I couldn't revoke those vassal titles. I thought I could, since he had done me wrong. Like, we justly imprisoned him. Left-handed, sickly. This is our daughter. Let's go ahead and give him... Get off of my screen. Bath. Grant. County of Bath. Build a church? I don't think so. Steward. I can't believe it. We died already. Alright, you have a new heir. If your character dies now, you will play as Aelmund Aefson. Okay, King Cinewolf has given up the ghost at age 51. He died a natural death. Well known to be charitable, he freely gave money to his friends and family. A godly man, Cinewolf is with the Lord now. King Beorhthic, a generous man. We hope that not all the wealth of the realm ends up in the pockets of the priests. Long live King Beorhthic. Courtier in Wessex, your kinsman. Okay, so be it. Well, that was quick. You should not be leading troops. You should take this focus. I can't. We need a steward. We need a court chaplain. There. And, guess we'll stick with that. Righteous imprisonment. Okay, pick an ambition. Let's groom an heir. Neg 13, we will send you a gift. Special title actions. Make crown focus. I have 2 titles I need to move. Where is it? Grant land title of Bath. And my kinsman, I will grant a land title of Wiltshire. Earl of Bath will be the designated regent. Master of the Horse. Okay. And we can pass a law. So I should have done that. That's okay. Obligation, let's kick nobles up. Alright, how much are we making? 4.83. Our troop size limit is okay-ish. I'm sorry, but I really need to hang on to the gold. The Pope died. I've gained 1 stewardship because I learned how to delegate. Our heir is our kinsman. So we need to have bebes. We will do penance. We need prestige. Can we move this yet? 774, 26 Jan. We're still a couple years away. We need that, whatchamacallit, observatory. Alright, we're about a year away from being able to switch focuses. We're at 103 prestige. We need 250 to take Sussex. $910 levies. Soldiers. No longer Chancellor. Okay. We need a new chancellor. It'll be this guy. And I need him to fabricate on Surrey. Half a year left. All right. Wife is pregnant. Oh, Irminsul is destroyed as the bitter war in Saxony rages on. The armies of King Karl of West Francia have captured, what is that? Paderborn, the site of the great shrine of the Holy Tree of Irminsul. By order of the conquering king, the troops burned the holy tree and then proceeded to destroy the entire shrine. This has infuriated people of the Germanic religion everywhere. Gloria and Excelsis Deo. Man. This is our wife. We'll make a move quickly. We're at 127 prestige. And roll forward a little bit. Let us write this tome of judgment. The men are dispatched to survey the land. To improve your stewardship and better learn how to administer a realm, it strikes you that it might be a good idea to conduct a survey of the land. Trustworthy men would have to be sent out to every corner of your domains and record their findings. This information will then be collected into a single great tome. Okay. And then move to scholarship. And build an observatory. Have some maids dispatched. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you will play as Seneherd. What happened? We had a daughter. I am sure I can calm her down. Agnatic primogeniture, that means no daughters. I don't know how to change that. Agnatic cognatic has reigned for at least 10 years. Okay. Donate to charity. No, we really can't afford to do that right now. We're at 140 prestige. You have a new heir. Okay. How many people are alive in our... We have 5 living members. Man, we are a dying house. Our wife is known as the Lucky, because of course she is. How do the stars move? All right, so we're continuing to learn about, like study the world around us. Our wife is pregnant again, and we will save it right here, guys. That concludes episode number 1. It's a slow start in these games, but we are setting up to take both of these counties. I want to get a claim here, and I want to use another form of war, vassalize this guy. So thank you for coming by the channel, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.